Hey guys, today on our delicious journey, we're going to make a Bhuna chicken. This recipe I learned from a local cook from Amritsar and it just turns out delicious. And the story about this Bhuna chicken I will tell you later. First, let's marinate the chicken. So here I have 1 kilo of chicken with bone. To that I'm going to add a tablespoon of ginger paste, a heaped tablespoon, a tablespoon of garlic paste, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3 teaspoons of degi mirch powder. So degi mirch powder is basically mild in flavor. So any other mild chili powder you can use. Now we'll add 1 tablespoon, not more, 1 tablespoon of yogurt, juice of half a lemon, a tablespoon of coriander seed powder, 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using groundnut oil here. You can also use mustard oil. It will give a lovely zingy flavor to your chicken, and some salt to taste. Now let's mix this well. Now we'll let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes while we fry the onions. So now I've kept a kadhai to heat and we'll add 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil in this. And 2 tablespoons of ghee as well. That's a lot of oil and ghee, but trust me, you'll need it because you need to bhuna your chicken really well. Let's add our whole spices. So I'm adding 2 bay leaves, 10 peppercorns and 3 cloves. And once they release their aroma, we'll add 3 onions that are finely chopped. So I've taken a little larger than medium sized onions. So I'm going to add this. We need to fry these onions to a beautiful golden color. The onion is bhunified beautifully, just like what we wanted it to be. And now we'll add the chicken to this. And now, on a high flame, just bhuna the chicken. Now that the juices are trapped in the chicken, let's add half a cup of beaten yogurt. Again bhuna it on a low flame for 4 to 5 minutes. You can see that the oil has separated. Now I'm going to add my homemade garam masala. You know where to find the recipe of the garam masala. It's on my Instagram, I believe, right? Yeah, it's on my Instagram. So you can check the recipe out there. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of garam masala to this. Now we'll stir this and bhuna it for another 2 to 3 minutes while I tell you a beautiful story about this Bhuna chicken. So my family and I, we had gone to Amritsar to the Golden Temple, and we visited all the other touristy places as well. And we had this very adventurous local driver who was taking us along. I called him Deep Bhaiya. His name was Deep rather. So I told Deep Bhaiya, you know, हम तो सब restaurants में खाना खा चुके हैं, but I want to eat something, if possible, in a farm. If someone can come and cook for us in some farm or something like that. I just said it randomly to him and he surprised me. He organized a beautiful dinner for our family in his friend's farm. So it was a pear farm. So there were acres and acres of pear trees with beautiful white blossoms, and there was a cook who was sitting, who had made a chula with 3 stones and firewood, and he was making that Bhuna chicken, and this is the recipe of that Bhuna chicken. So I have some wonderful memories with this. And now we're going to cover this and cook it on a medium to low flame till the chicken is done. Don't forget to keep stirring it because we don't want the chicken and the masala to get burnt. We're not going to be adding water in this. We want the chicken to cook in its own juices. So I'm going to reduce the flame. So, yeah. My way of checking if the meat is done. It's off the bone. So now we'll quickly add 3 to 4 green chillies that are slit, some freshly chopped coriander leaves. Give it one final stir. Shut the flame and remove this garma garam bhuna chicken in a serving bowl. Now this garma garam bhuna chicken, I'm going to be serving with some homemade lachha parathas. Try this recipe, let me know and keep watching Smita Dev.